And then tell me about this Bandaranaika.
Bandaranaika. This is
Mum, you're not putting the hoover on, are you? You're not putting the hoover on, are you?
Not going to what?
You're not putting the hoover on now, are you?
No, I'm going upstairs. With the...
Oh, darling, don't bother, darling. Nothing to do, darling. Thank you.
Yeah, tell me about Bandaranaika.
Bandaranaika.
Yeah. What was she like?
She was she was a Canadian singer. When you say Canadian, quite different from the local singers.
Why?
Why? Like, fair in complexion.
Mm.
And
You're fair, though.
Huh?
You're fair.
I know, I am fair, but for a singer is to be fair, is not usual. They are usually black, dark. Not black as such, but brown. Huh? But Sirimavu Bandaranaika was a tall girl and light in color. Now, what do you want me to tell about Sirima?
So then she was a nice girl.
When I say, but not, I didn't care for her so much.
No.
She was not my friend.
No.
Because she was a boarder.
Oh, okay.
But
she wasn't that. She was only third in the class. Clever. Who was that? Nana Tilungakun. Who was she?
Nanette, she was a clever girl, darling.
So she was number 1 in the class, Nanette.
Yeah, Nanette.
And you were number 2.
No, I was not number 2, darling.
What were you?
About 15, darling.
No, you weren't. You told me you were a lot cleverer.
Later on, I became clever, darling.
And then Bandaranaika was blooming last in the queue, no?
She was 15th.
What were you then?
Oh, I forget what you
I think you were 3. Nana Tilungakun was number 1 or number 2 in the class. You were number 3.
No, I was not number 3.
You were near Nanette.
No, darling, I was about 15.
Say about Nana Tilungakun.
Nana Tilungakun. This. Now, wait, what I wanted to tell about Nanette.
She didn't have help.
No.
She had help, didn't she, with her studies?
All these rich singers, they always had tutors.
Mm.
Now, my father never dreamt of giving us that.
Mm.
So, naturally, their tutor teach them a little ahead of us, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Yes. So, she was shining in a special way.
Mm.
Because they were rich, they had tutors, and she was one of those who was tutored.
Mm. So that's cheating?
No, not cheating.
But a bit cheating.
If they can afford it, why not?
Yeah, but you didn't.
But no, then we don't get the pleasure of beating them because the tutors teach a little ahead.
Mm.
Now, if we are doing certain subject, they have done that already and onto a new subject by the tutors. So they knew a little more,
Mm.
You understand the position?
Yeah. And you were a bit resentful of that?
No, I'm not resentful, never resentful. But I learned what it is and I couldn't care less.
Mm.
We can only do what we can do, no?
Mm.
So, darling. But these nuns thought I was a very clever girl.
But you were, Gug.
I don't know, child, maybe.
I think you were.
They thought I was very, very good.
I think you bloody were, though, frankly.
But then I was the only one I can think of our old girls that ever joined the civil service, no? To join the civil service, I had to take up tests.
Yeah, but that's because you lived in England. They never lived in England, so
yeah,
they didn't.
I know, but then that's why I must have been a bit clever, no, darling?
No, you were. The civil service was too low for you. You could have done much better than the civil service.
No.
It's not. You were just a secretary. You could have been
No,
way
but
more
I was
than
not
that.
a secretary at
What
all.
were you then? Tell me.
I was only a typist.
Exactly. You could have done way with your brain. You
Yeah.
could have done way. You could have been a nurse or a doctor.
What is a nurse and a doctor? Nothing. Doctor is something. But
You
nothing.
couldn't. You were just a blooming sat there and like a typist, like any
Yeah,
old
I'm only typist.
woman. Anyone could have done that.
Yeah, but that's what I did, darling. But anyway, I earned my living, no, darling, with doing it. In marriage, no? In marriage, I did, no?
What?
When I got married, no, I was a typist.
Yeah. When you came to England, you were one, weren't you? Yeah. After you got married.
Yeah, I married.